The aspirations of every parent revolve around seeing their children become better than they ever have been or could have been. Parents want the best for their kids. And parents sometimes begin that aspirational journey by trying to identify proxies for success. And one of the first proxies we've all been taught to look out for is academic excellence. And so most parents in the world see the progression of the children through the lens of academic excellence. And the better grades a child earns, the more trust the parents have in them, the more joy and pride the parents take in them. But we all know that life does not end at academic excellence. After a while, children become young adults, and then they become adults. And we hope by then that they've built tangible, hard skills that will serve them well in life, and also lots of human skills that help them become better contributors to society. One at the expense of the other will always leave a point of deficiency. And so one of the prime reasons why people already choose UWC is that they recognize that there's not just balance, but there's quality that oozes through a person when they've come through this place, both academically, socially, and also in terms of the tangible skills that they can bring to work. But when I speak with parents who have sent their children here, even those who have the beauty of choice because of financial resources, they always talk about the high values-driven nature of this college. They recognize that it's not sufficient to have academic excellence or to have financial capital. It's important to have a heart for the world, to have a heart for people, to have a heart for service, to want to be part of something that makes a difference, that outlives a person's own time. There is a clear desire for children to grow up holistically, well-rounded. And those who have been to other schools, who have been around, come back and say there's something quite different about this place. And we have to help them find the language to understand what that difference actually looks like and how that difference is cultivated. So people desire to come to a school because they already know that something tangible will happen that they won't get anywhere else. But increasingly, we want them to begin to see what that looks like. The commitment to service, the fact that young people can be trained to see the world as it is and to desire to help to make it better and to begin to practice that at youngest age groups, from K1 all the way to grade 12, that people can have age-appropriate experiences that begin to introduce them to the world and introduce them to each other and to cultures that might be different than the ones in which they grew up. But all the way through those points of exposure, begin to cultivate that emotional connection to the things that they want to play a part in solving over time. Equally, the idea of meeting people from different backgrounds, not just by the nationality of the passports they carry, but by the lived experiences that they've had. That when you come to a school like this, you're not just mixing with folks who are like you. You're mixing with people who have had very, very different experiences. And that builds empathy. And empathy can go a long way in shaping a person's path if they commit to the cause. The academic excellence is not to be sniffed at. This is a school that delivers results far above what you'll see in most of the parts of the world. So you lose nothing, but you gain so much more than you otherwise would have gained. But this is again part of a global movement. It's not a one-off experience that has to travel through the school and then go on for the rest of their lives. The young people who've had a chance to come here, they're surrounded by a global network of people who keep championing this cause of committing to shaping a better world for the rest of their lives. And when you meet UWC alumni, regardless how long ago they came to the schools, they will almost all say, this school changed my life. And I think over 5.5 decades, they can't be lying. They couldn't all be lying. So we're not that good at hypnotizing people. So I feel very encouraged by the fact that the evidence speaks for itself. And the parents who have committed to the journey alongside their own children, they experience their own transformation as well. So for a parent who's thinking about this, my advice is, don't just send your child to UWC. Go to school alongside them. Learn the things they learn. See the world the way they see the world, engage with the topic matter the way they're doing, and come with your full heart. Be committed to being open-minded, to discovering new cultures, new people, new places, and allow this transformation to happen to you as well. And if you do that, you'll get the most from the experience, both for your child and for yourself.